Shall I start?
Yeah, we can start our conversation now. So first of all, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you doing?
How are you? I'm doing well. And you? Thank you for asking me.
Yeah, I'm also doing great. So as we're meeting first time, so can I know something about you?
Yes, ma'am. But I want to tell you, we are not taking this conversation first time. This is our second time conversation. Do you remember?
No, I haven't remembered.
But ma'am, I remember this is our second time conversation. And
Okay. Oh yeah, I just think that since long time we haven't been, so that's why I forget you.
yes, ma'am. It's occasionally it happens. So, ma'am, that I think it's 7 or 8 months ago we have started. Uh,
Yeah,
this
when I was started my Skype at the time I have talked to you, but now I just forget.
Yes, no problem. So, ma'am, would you like to please first introduction because we want to know about more thing.
Yeah, definitely. So first of all, thank you so much for giving me such opportunity to introduce myself. As my name is Suniti Kumari, I am from Jharkhand. As I'm studying class 9, I am members in a family and have three siblings, one me and two small brothers. And my hobby is to learn English language and to learn something new. As well as I'm so much eager to learn English language, so that's why I'm here in the Skype application. Even though I'm running a YouTube channel, that's all about me.
That's great. It's wonderful introduction, ma'am. So, can I introduce myself?
Yeah, so you can start. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, ma'am. So thank you for giving me this beautiful opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Awnish Kumar. I am from UP Uttar Pradesh. The district's name is Balia. Nowadays, I'm doing engineering from computer science engineering branch. I live at the hostel, but nowadays for holy vacation, I came at my home. So you can see here, and so I like watching a podcast video, conversation video, and listening musics, like reading books. That's all about me.
Wow, that's very fantastic to hear about you.
So, ma'am, that time when we are first conversation, so we can started. You are not remembering me. So that time I was at my hostel. That time. So, ma'am,
Okay.
I have observed when you making this conversation. That time I think you have dropped making video. So, what is the reason?
Yeah. Just making the videos. I'm just uploading the videos because there is a reason behind it that why I'm just uploading the videos on the YouTube. The main reason is that I just wanted to teach to those people who want to learn English language. Like if I will upload the videos, then from watching my videos they can get the help and can learn the English language very soon. So that's why I'm just uploading the videos. And the other thing is that I only wanted to practice my communication skills and helps to enhance my communication skills. So that's why I'm just practicing here in the Skype application. This is only the reason.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. So what about you? Yeah, you are also a YouTuber.
Yes, ma'am. When that times we are making a first conversation video, that time I was totally beginner. I'm not able to totally speak how to speak English, how to think English. But we have pushed ourselves. We have to learn this language. We have to like improve our this communication skill, our conversation skill. So that time so we have started. And when I was make the first time video, so that was my third video when I was created with you. That was my first video, and we have upload on YouTube channels. And with the help of YouTube channels, we have learned more thing. How to talk with people, how to talk like in social media. So we have this is our simply like habits. We have done this thing,
Yeah, you're
and
absolutely right. When I've also talked to you, I was also a beginner's one, and I've started my phase of the English language, the journey of the English language. And at the time, I was fearing a lot, hesitating a lot, even though I was not able to speak very well English language. But after that, I have done a lots of practice and overcome of the hesitations. But still, I'm just thinking in myself that I'm not perfect. I have to improve myself day by day. and has to be enhance my communication skills very well.
Yeah. So, ma'am, one question arises in my mind. So, when you message me, you answer conversation with me, and I also did not aware of this. So, one problem is facing everybody wants to make first conversation. They don't know how to start our conversation. So, we can talk about it.
Yeah, definitely we can talk about it. That the beginners one who started first time to conversate with the peoples, with the strangers at the first time when they started. So they just think their mind is blank. They are just thinking what I have to speak, what I have to speak in front of somebody. So they are totally blank about that one. So we should talk on that.
Yeah, it's really correct, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. So, what's your opinion about this? Like, I can say that most of the people they are just hesitating for doing anything new. Most of the people they are fearing for doing anything new, like for learning English language. Also, at the first time, at the beginner ones, and at the beginners one, they are just thinking that I'm not able to speak very well English language. I'm not knowing anything, even though I'm not knowing broken English language. How I can do? How I can speak like a foreign speaker, like a native speaker, how I can speak. So for that, what do you want to tell that why the fear is being happen with those people who are not knowing anything?
So, ma'am, in my experience, we have observed. I also face this difficulty. I'm totally not able to speak English properly in front of any peoples or like talking in like social media, just like a conversation video. I'm not totally able to. How to speak English, how to think English. I did not know. So I think it's this problem is everybody face this difficulty because they may be this language may be in second language or third language. This is the situations they came. So first of all, we have observed to learn this language. So this is my second language. This is not my mother language. My mother language is Hindi. So first of all, we have started in thinking in English. We can learn. I think it's take so much times to learn this language, but now this times I am totally like comfortable. We can express our thought to anyone's. So we have only one reason. I think it's practice. Practice is very important because if we want to learn any language, so we need practice. And one thing is first language and second language. If you want to learn, then we did not able to learn how we can think in that language. So first of all, we need to practice, and I want to, in my opinion, so my first language is Hindi and second language is English, and also I am improving ourselves. So this improvement day by day coming soon. But the first step when we want to learn English, that time is very crucial for our things. If we want to learn English, so what is the purpose of learning English? So my purpose was learning English. I want to talk to anyone in English. So purpose is very important. And when that times I have started, so we are like translating Hindi to English. We have translate English, but one mistake we are doing, we are not able to fluent how to speak English. So that times we have observed every peoples are talking fluent. I have like watched in social media. That times so we have observed. We have to push ourselves. You have to think in only English. You did not have to follow this translation method. So we have follow these tips, and now this times we are also learning this phase and also improving ourselves. So this is day by day process.
Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. I agree with the point. All the points you were told that was really very correct. And can learn the people who really want to learn English language. As we can also say, English is just a language. And we can also say it is a language, but it is also not a cup of tea to learn very soon. It takes our time, and for taking time we have to do, we don't have to lose our hope for doing anything new, because if we have started to do that thing, then we should be perfect on that. And most of the people, they just think that I'm not doing very well in this phase, in this particular area. I'm not able to speak very well, or this type of thinkings come in their mind, but they don't have to think like that. Whatever they are knowing at the first time, they have to express all those things. Because when I was a beginner once, at the time I was also not knowing anything to speak, even though I was speaking the broken English. And the things I was expressing in front of anybody, that things I was not able to understand that what I am speaking. So this type of errors I was doing, grammatical mistakes, lots of error I was having, even though my sweatings were coming from my bodies when I started to speak English language. So I can say that for learning our mother tongue also, there is necessary a long time, because we are learning from our childhood. From our childhood, we are learning from one alphabet. After that, we are speaking, doing a lots of practice and have a perfect on that. So that's why English is also a language. There is necessary a practice. If we will mention our practice a lot, then we can definitely going to achieve a success about the English language for learning, for speaking, and can speak with like a native speaker. So that's why there is necessary a regular practice, and practice should be also on the basis of regularly. Because I've also seen in myself, like when my examination was going on, before the examination, I was not able to speak. Like before examination, I was practicing in the Skype application, and when my examination was going on, at the time I just left because I have to also focus on my study. And after completing my examination, I again started to speak English language in the Skype application. At the time, I was not able to speak like earlier times I was speaking. So at the time, I just think that there is necessary a regular practice, so that only we can see a good result in ourselves. So that's why the beginners one who has started, they should be consistent about their speaking English language. Then only they can do anything perfect and can speak really very confident English language with a frequency and with a accuracy.
Yes, yes, yes. You are saying correctly. Ma'am, and one thing we wants to tell you, every people wants to learn this language, so they have the fear. Without telling some things, they have the fears. We are not capable to speak English, so this fear we have to defeat it by ourselves. So then we will
Yeah.
speak English.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like most of the people, they're also telling that I'm not getting the environment of speaking English language. This type of nowadays it has become an excuse only that I'm not getting the environment of speaking English language, because all the people, and if the people one is not getting the environment also, they have to create their own environment for speaking English language. If they have the interest to do something, then they will not make the excuse that I'm not getting the this type of things or that type of things. They should not make the excuse. If they have to interest to do something new, then they have to do only anyhow whatever. And we can also say nowadays in the social medias, there is also not needed of going to coaching institutes. There is also not necessary. We can learn through the social medias, because in the social media platform, there are lots of applications available through which we can communicate and can improve our communication as well. So there should not be excuse, and have the command of the English language, because English nowadays has become really very important. So that's why we should know.
Yes, yes, yes. Because English is totally, it's a global language, so everyone wants to learn this language. So, ma'am, I want to you. When did you started your learning English, and what is your mother language?
Okay, so my mother language is Hindi only, like you. My mother language is Hindi. And I started my journey for the English language is 8 to 9 months when I was started my Skype application. At the time I have talked to you, but now I don't have remembered that thing. So at that time, since 8 to 9 months, I started my journey about the English language. And when I was started, I was facing a lot of problems. So I just overcome of this problem by doing some tips I was just following at my homes when I was the beginner ones. Like first of all, I just go through on the grammar part, because grammar is the backbone of the English language. If we have the little like if we have the basic knowledge also, then we can be overcome of speaking English language and can command little bit on the speaking English language. So that's why I have also focused on the grammar part. After completing my grammaticals or rules, I'll just go through on the activity. Like I was doing activity at my home, how I can introduce myself, how I can give the daily routine in front of mirror, in front of camera, because facing the camera is really very important for enhancing our communication skills. So that's why I was also speaking, even though I was practicing with my parents, with my brothers. they are also practicing. So that's why I was practicing. And the other hand was, in the other hand, I was just doing the communication skills in the Skype application. So like this, I was practicing and I was just consistent from that time only. But before, like 1 to 2 months, I was not consistent. At the time, I was busy in my schedule, so that's why I was not consistent. But I'm consistent speaking English language in the Skype application, doing the practice regularly. And when I started at the time, I was facing a lot of problem, even though I was not speaking the confident English language. But now I'm just thinking that I'm confident, but not that much. I have to improve much and much, and have to be perfect on that. So like this, my journey is completed. I'm doing the practice here.
Yes. I'm totally agree with you because now this times every people's face these problems. Every people's are facing any problems they are facing. But when will they win? If they face these problems and find the solution, they will find the solutions. What is the solution of this? And we have also faced so many difficulty while learning English. But nowadays, when I am here, so this is our thinking problems. When we think in our minds this problem is, and when we tackle this, so this problem is absolutely solved.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Whatever the things, whatever the problems we're facing, we have all the problems have a solution. So that's why we don't have to fear. Whatever the problems comes in our life, there is also solutions and have to go ahead. Don't see the backward side and don't lose the hope. Whatever we are just doing, if we want to achieve our success, then there is necessary hope and doing very hard work and doing very sacrifices. Then only we can achieve the success. So that's why we don't have to go the backward side and have to go ahead. So like this, we can achieve our success. For learning English language also, there is necessary practice. And if the people, they will follow some tips, then definitely they can speak very well English language. So as I think that we have covered all those things. So shall we end our session now? And really today I'm very happy to talk with you. And thank you so much for giving me such a valuable time to have the conversation with me.
Thank you. Also, thank you because you have give this precious time to talk to with me, and so it's a really fantastic conversation with me. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
Bye,
thank
ma'am.
you so much. Bye. Bye.